Hello everyone, and today we are going to do an English lesson. So this one we are going to do about shape poems, something a little bit different. This is one that you can just have a go at, have a bit of fun with. So let's take a look at our screen. On my screen I currently have a very quick drawing I did of a fork, a piece of toast and a knife. Now there are two types of shape poems that we're going to look at. The first one is a very simple, easy one. It's where you have a picture, and what you're going to do is you're going to look at the one, you're going to have a picture, you're going to put a piece of paper over the top of it so that you can see the picture through it, hopefully. It can be a picture either you've drawn or it can be something from online. And this first one is probably one of the easiest ones. What you're going to do is you are just going to write out the word around each of what they are. So for this one, I'm going to write fork, fork, fork. And what this will do is eventually, I'm going to follow what it is. Eventually, it will end up looking, oh, I spelled fork wrong then, I'm going to put a C in it as well. See, talking and writing at the same time doesn't always work. Eventually, what it will do is it will look like, nearly did it again. It will look like the shape of what it is. So I would then go onto the toast and go onto the knife. So I might change it up this time. Rather on the toast, keep putting toast. I'm going to distinguish between those different parts of it, which puts it up to that next level of it. So I'm going to put crust here because I have got my crust. Now, I've been leaving a gap between the words. You don't have to. You could, if you wanted to, so that they're all together. Write it so there's no gap. I might then have this one as jam in the middle, jam, and I'll keep going until I get all the way around. Again, on the next one I'm going to distinguish between them. I'm not going to put knife for all of it. I'm going to, on the top part, be putting blade, because that's the blade of my knife. Now the way that I am distinguishing between my words is I'm making sure each word is joined so that then I can see where there's no join, that's where the new one is. And then down here I would put handle, handle, handle. You write it so many times you end up forgetting what it's spelled like and you think you've done it wrong. That's one way of doing our shape poems. Another way, I'm just going to add a new layer on there so I can hide those ones, and I'm going to open this one up. This one, I drew a little milkshake bottle. Now, what you might want to do with this one is you might want to create a poem all to do with milkshakes and put it into that format. So off the top of my head, I'm going to go from the rim of the cup and I'm going to put milkshakes are cold, and I'm still following the shape of it, cold and refresh. I'm having to turn it around so I can get it. Milkshakes are cold and refreshing, putting my full stops because you still need to remember to use your punctuation. Milkshakes are cold and refreshing. I like all flavours. Now you've got to be wary of the space that you've got. I was planning on writing something more, but then I realised I wouldn't be able to unless you wanted to make it carry on down that way, but I didn't want to on my one because I didn't actually think about it. Now I'm going to go onto the straw, so I might put plastic straws cause problems. Now, and I'm going to put we underneath it. now we, now we use cardboard straws. Now, I haven't had the most creative poem experience there because I haven't had time to plan it. I haven't gone into that. But what you could do is you could have a little area off to the side or on another bit of paper where you could put different things to do with it. So I might say, oh, it's cold and refreshing, like the words that I used. I then might think about some different things that I could use. I could think about summer days, and I could make loads of things. I could say it's cold like the Arctic. I could start putting some similes in there. This is a really, really lovely way of just having a bit of fun with poetry and doing some different things, and eventually your poems would look like the shape of the object that you're looking at. Okay, well, that is it for the video. I hope you have enjoyed. We will be having another one of these coming out next week. But we've got other types of videos coming out as well. Don't forget to comment down below anything that you think I might be able to help you with. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye!